In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use 20 CRM as a complete beginner, step by step. Now, if you've been thinking about using a CRM to manage your contacts, companies, deals, and daily tasks, but aren't sure where to begin, you're in the right place. This video will walk you through the entire process from start to finish. We'll start by creating your account, setting up your workspace, and getting familiar with the 20 CRM dashboard. Then, we'll go through the process of creating contacts and companies and learn how to organize customer information properly. After that, we'll create opportunities, manage tasks, add notes, and see how everything works together inside the CRM. We'll also import data, explore important settings, and create a simple automation workflow to make our work more efficient. So, without wasting any more time, let's get started. First, head over to the official 20 CRM website and click on the Get Started button. This will take you to the sign-up page, where you can create your account using Google, Microsoft, or a regular email address. Choose the option that works best for you and complete the sign-up process. Once your account is created, you'll be taken to the trial selection page. Here you'll see two options. If you'd like to access the full 30-day trial, you'll need to provide your credit card details. Alternatively, if you prefer to get started without adding a payment method, you can choose the 7-day free trial option. Select the plan that suits your needs and click Continue. Next, you'll be asked to create a workspace. Enter a name for your workspace. After entering the workspace name, click Continue, and 20 CRM will begin setting up your workspace. Once your account is created, you'll arrive at the main dashboard. On the left side, you'll see the navigation panel where you can access people, companies, opportunities, tasks, notes, workflows, and settings. If this is your first time using 20 CRM, don't worry because the interface is very clean and beginner-friendly. Now, before adding any information, let's understand how 20 CRM works. People represent your contacts or customers. Companies represent organizations. Opportunities represent deals or sales pipelines. Tasks help you track activities. And notes help you store important information. Let's start by creating our first contact. From the left sidebar, click on People. Once you're inside the People section, click on the plus icon or the New Person button. A form will appear. Here, enter the first name and last name. Then add an email address, phone number, and any additional information you have. Next, under Company, we can connect this contact with an organization. Since we haven't created a company yet, click Add New. Now enter the company name. For example, I'll use Shax Finds Company. You can also add the company's domain, industry, and other details if available. Once everything is filled out, just close the window and it will automatically save it. And just like that, we've successfully created our first person and company inside 20 CRM. You'll notice that the person and company are automatically linked together, which makes organizing customer information much easier. Now let's create another contact. Click on New Person again. Again, give it an attractive name, add email address and phone number. Now under Company, instead of creating a new one, simply search for your company and select it. Now both of your contacts are connected to the same company. This is useful when you're dealing with multiple people from one organization. Next, let's see how we can manage companies. Click on Companies tab from the left sidebar. Here, you'll find all the organizations you've created. Select your company from the list. Inside the company record, you'll see all related contacts, notes, activities, and opportunities connected with this company. You can also edit company information anytime by clicking on any field and updating the details. Now let's move on to opportunities, which are basically deals or sales opportunities. Click Opportunities from the left menu. Once you are here, click New Opportunity at the top. First, enter a title. I'll enter YouTube. You can set the value of the opportunity. For example, let's enter $5,000. Then select the stage of the deal. Depending on your workspace, you'll see stages like New, Screening, Meeting, Proposal, or Custom. For this example, we'll keep it in the New stage. Now under Company, choose your company that you created earlier. Finally, close this window and now our deal has been created. Whenever the customer progresses further, simply open the opportunity and move it to another stage. For example, after discussing requirements with the client, we can change the stage from New to Screening. Later, if we've sent a quotation, we can move it to Proposal. And once the client confirms the project, we can change the stage to 1. This makes it easy to track every deal in your sales pipeline. Now let's talk about tasks. Tasks are extremely useful because they help you remember follow-ups and important activities. From the left sidebar, click Tasks. After that, click Add a Task. For the title, let's type YouTube Tutorial. After that, you can set a due date. You can assign the task to yourself or another team member. Under Related Record, select the record you created. This way, the task becomes connected to that specific contact. Now, whenever you open that person's profile, you'll be able to see that task associated with him. Suppose tomorrow you call that person and complete the follow-up. Simply open the task and mark it as completed. This helps keep everything organized and ensures that no important activity is forgotten. Next, let's create notes. Click on Notes from the left sidebar. Then click on Add a Note. First, you have to give it a name. Then, here you can write meeting summaries, customer requirements, or any important information. After that, under Related Record, choose your contact. Now this note becomes attached to that customer record. Whenever you revisit the contact later, you'll have access to the complete history of discussions and information. One of the things I really like about 20 CRM is how everything is interconnected. For example, if we open that contact profile, we can see his company information, notes, opportunities, and tasks all in one place. This gives you a complete overview without switching between different applications. Now let's talk about views. Views allow you to customize how records are displayed. For example, inside People, you can sort contacts by company, email, owner, or any other field. You can also filter records to display only certain contacts. Suppose you only want to see contacts belonging to Shax Finds Company. Simply create a filter based on company name and apply it. This is very useful when your database starts growing. Another helpful feature is search. At the top of 20 CRM, you'll find the search bar. You can quickly search for a person's name, company, email address, or opportunity. For example, typing any contact name instantly brings up the matching records. This saves a lot of time when managing large amounts of customer data. Now let's look at importing data. If you already have contacts stored in Excel or another CRM, you don't need to enter them manually. Open the command menu using Ctrl+K on Windows or Command+K on Mac. Here, select whether you want to import people, companies, or opportunities. After that, upload your CSV file. You can also download sample data file, but I will import my own. After uploading your file, it will take you to the mapping field section. Here, follow the mapping instructions. Finally, validate your data and then click on Confirm button. After completing the process, your records will appear automatically inside 20 CRM. This is especially useful when migrating from another CRM system. Now let's briefly explore settings. Click your profile icon at the top and then open Settings from the menu. From here, you can customize your workspace, manage users, configure objects, and connect external accounts. If you're using Gmail or Microsoft Outlook, you can connect your email account. This allows 20 CRM to synchronize communications and meetings, making collaboration easier. You can also customize fields according to your business needs. This flexibility makes 20 CRM suitable for many different industries. As your business grows, you can even create workflows and automations to reduce repetitive tasks and improve efficiency. Now let's take a quick look at automations inside 20 CRM. Automations are useful because they allow you to perform repetitive actions automatically instead of doing everything manually. From the left sidebar, click on Workflows. This is where you can create and manage automations inside your workspace. Once you're inside the Workflows section, click New Workflow at the top, and this will open this interface. Here, you'll first choose a trigger, which is basically the event that starts the automation. For example, suppose we want an action to happen whenever a new person is created. So select Record as Created, and in the record type, select People. After selecting the trigger, click on this plus icon to add step. Now choose the action you want the system to perform automatically. For this example, we can create a task automatically whenever a new contact is added. So select Task. Next, enter the task title that you want. You can choose the status, set a due date, assign the task to yourself, and configure any additional options available. Once everything is ready, click on Activate at the top to activate the workflow. Now, every time a new person is added to Twenty CRM, the system will automatically create a follow-up task for that contact. This helps you stay organized and ensures that no lead is forgotten. You can create many other automations as well, such as updating records, assigning owners, sending notifications, or performing multiple actions whenever certain conditions are met. And that's basically how to use Twenty CRM as a beginner. Once you become comfortable with these core features, you'll be able to manage your customers and sales activities much more efficiently. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.